entering season 14 in the National Football League season career of his own, Ryan Fitzpatrick, the 250th overall selection out of Harvard in the 2005 draft by the St. Louis Rams. And it took him a while to get his first career start. With all of these guys in the NFL have been waiting for an opportunity in the NFL. It took Ryan Fitzpatrick just a little bit more than a half a season out of Harvard to get his first career start. And it has been quite the story for him throughout his entire career. And on that front, man, oh man, do I have a whole bunch of good stuff for you on the journey of Ryan Fitzpatrick and how many opportunities he gets. Ryan Fitzpatrick, 6 career teams. He got 3 starts in his rookie season of 2005 when he replaced injured veteran journeyman Jamie Martin, who got a head injury on a sack.
All right.
He started weeks 13, 14, and 15, and then Jamie Martin came back, so Ryan Fitzpatrick went back to the bench. Then in 06, he got no starts. 07, he goes to Cincinnati, no starts again. And you think he's just going to be just like every other backup quarterback in this league who will wait for years to get another start.
No.
Correct. In 2008, Carson Palmer started to have a sore elbow. A partially torn ligament is what he had. He made his first Bengals start, Ryan Fitzpatrick, in week 4 of the 2008 season and made 12 starts. 12 starts for the Cincinnati Bengals, being the leading passer. He was also the leading rusher for the Bengals in the 20-12 loss that year. The Buffalo Bills saw what he was able to do for Cincinnati, said, you got to come on board. But we have Trent Edwards here, so you'll have to sit behind Trent Edwards, Ryan. He did exactly that for 6 weeks when Trent Edwards went down with an injury, a concussion. And he became the starter. He started the following 2 games, resulting in a win over the Panthers and a loss to the Texans. So Edwards, after a bye week, he comes back. He's the starter. But he got benched in the 4th quarter of his return, so guess who gets put back in for the rest of the season? Ryan Fitzpatrick. He got 6 starts. Next year, though, new head coach comes in. Chan Gailey has a totally different idea. Chan Gailey says, great job, Ryan. You're the backup, though. Trent Edwards is my starter. Until 2 weeks into the season, when Trent Edwards went 0-2, turn to week 3, Ryan Fitzpatrick gets yet another start. Not only did he start the rest of that season, he was the starting quarterback for the Bills for 2 years in a row. So Ryan Fitzpatrick, after 2 years for the Buffalo Bills, we all know they didn't make the playoffs. Tennessee raises their hand and says, we've got a young kid in Jake Locker. We need a backup quarterback. Ryan Fitzpatrick, 2013, Jake Locker's right there. 4 weeks in, hip injury. Jake Locker out. Who goes in? Ryan Fitzpatrick. 9 starts for the Titans that year. Houston Texans saw that, said we got to get him there because we got ourselves a new head coach in Bill O'Brien. First 9 weeks of the season, he was Bill O'Brien's choice, but as Bill O'Brien is wont to do, replaced him with a new quarterback in Ryan Mallett, who only just a couple of weeks later tore his pec muscle, fits back in. Jets saw that. Gotta have him to back up Geno Smith. Ryan Fitzpatrick, 2015, back up to Geno Smith, who gets cold-cocked by his own teammates, broken jaw. His own teammate cold-cocks him. Broken jaw, Geno Smith out. Who gets in? Ryan Fitzpatrick. Started all 16 games, had an incredible season. Career season. So the Jets have their guy. They got to stick with him, right? They do exactly that. Next year, first 6 starts, but he struggles. Geno back in. Geno, your jaw's fine. First half, blows his knee out. Ryan Fitzpatrick comes back in. Next 4 starts, struggles again. Benched. Bryce Petty, get out there. Fitz, you're the backup. Until Petty in week 16 hurts himself. Who gets one more shot in week 17? Fitzpatrick. Bucks see that. Gotta have him. Back up Jameis, who's never been hurt in his entire career. But look who's backing him up. Last year, Jameis hurts his shoulder. Who gets 3 starts? Ryan Fitzpatrick. This year, though, it's Jameis's year until a suspension's coming. Who gets the shot? Fitzmagic. Holy crap. Hey, if you're the starting quarterback and your backup's Ryan Fitzpatrick, you got to have your head on a swivel.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.